Good morning, culés. It is time to wake up and Barca. Live Barcelona news coming at you every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday right here on the Undefeated channel. We are doing a live watch along for the UEFA Europa League draw. Champions League draw was a little bit earlier. Woke up to the matchups. We'll take a look at those. I must admit, it felt a little bit like waking up and looking at Instagram and seeing your ex kissing their new boyfriend or girlfriend or whoever. Felt a little bit like that looking at the Champions League draw matchups. Anyway, that's not what we're focused on. We're focused on Europa League draw. We'll be live for that. So we'll go through this together. We'll take a look at the ALMERIA match. We'll see what else comes up conversationally. Might even take a look at tomorrow's match, last one before the World Cup. Lots of news to discuss, so I'm glad you're here. If you want to be part of the conversation, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And let's go ahead and kick things off the right way, my friends.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are now tuning in to the undefeated Mustache John.
All right. Good morning to you all. Kudus, my stash commander. How we doing, sir? Glad you made it. Hair is a mess today already. My goodness. I think we got a few minutes before the draw actually happens. So we might... Hey, guess what? Somebody woke up in a bad mood and got themselves muted. Oh, no. Anyway, I'm way less tolerant on TikTok with the comments. I don't know why, but I just am. Anyway. Barcelona UEFA Europa League draw coming up. But you know what, folks? Like I said, we have a little bit of time, I do believe, if I'm not mistaken. I'm keeping an eye on it, okay? But what we can do is we can go over the match against ALMERIA. I can open up another tab here and not be a dum-dum. Come on, John, you can do this. I'm very well prepared for these. I don't know if you guys knew this, but I always dot my I's and cross my T's. There's no mistakes on this show. Everything is well prepared, like a 5-course meal ready to be served out. No hiccups on this show. You know, never happens. Barcelona, ALMERIA. Oh, I am a silly goose. Anyway, need to go to results. There we go. I know you guys aren't seeing this yet, so just relax. Okay, there we go. Barcelona, ALMERIA. Let's take a look. Am I zoomed in enough here? I am. Okay. Let's take a look at the overview. Of course, it was PK's last game. Tears for PK. This was sadder than I thought. And it's because, as I mentioned, things kind of spoiled a little bit towards the end. Nonsense in his personal life, of course, all distractions. I'm glad that PK got to retire top of La Liga. Look at that. Temporary as it may be, we've got a match in hand, but Barcelona currently 2 points up after their 2-0 win over ALMERIA. An incredible amount of shots, 27 shots, 13 on target, 70% possession, 713 passes, 90% passing accuracy. Let's go. 14 fouls compared to ALMERIA's 13, 9 corners. Folks, this was an offensive output if I've ever seen one from Barcelona. Goals from Ousmane Dembele, which we're going to take a look at in just 1 second, and Frankie de Jong in the 62nd. It could have been 4-0. It could have been 5-0. It could have been 8-0 Barcelona. But it wasn't. We got the 2 that we needed and the 3 points. So again, Barcelona sitting in first place temporarily. Real Madrid have a game later today. And then Barcelona play again tomorrow. Do Real Madrid also play tomorrow? No, they play Thursday against Cadiz. It'll be interesting. They're away to Rayo Vallecano here. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Barcelona, temporary top of the table. Whoop, my hair is very stuck to the microphone there. Are you seeing this right now? What? Get off of there. Thank you. Anyway, oh, this is not what we want to be showing. Oh, and that's not what we want to be doing. I need a team of producers to be yelling at so I can stop blaming myself for all of these mistakes, all right? Just not having the windows open, not pushing the right button to show the right screen, restarting the intro. Get your act together, John. This is nonsense. What is this, amateur hour? What are you just doing this for fun? It's Monday. Monday, you all. Monday. Okay, let me just put that out there. It is Monday. It is every bit of Monday right now. Whoa. Oh, hold on. The draw has started. Did I just see Barcelona versus Manchester United? They jumped right into things, and it's Barcelona versus Manchester United right off the bat. I assumed we were just going to be sitting here waiting. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. I thought we were going to be sitting here for like a half an hour while these teams get drawn. I really thought we had all the time in the world. We were going to go over good, bad, and Barça. We're going to do all kinds of stuff. But it's like, did that just happen? Barcelona versus Manchester United. Oh, boy. Okay. Oh, no. I almost just want to turn this off and act like it's not happening now. Crap. And we got to go a few months before we get into this. It's going to be after the World Cup, late February, early March, before we get back into Europa League. Oh no. Kuda says, producer Kyle, get your stuff together. Seriously, Cash, come on, bro. We talked about this. Oh boy, I haven't even had my coffee yet, and we're drawn with Manchester United. Oh boy. All right. Saints, I haven't even caught up on the chat. I don't even know who's hanging out with us right now. I know we got some of the regulars from the Stash Squad. Let me get caught up on the conversation. I guess let's just start our day with reactions to the draw with Manchester United. Ay. Let me move this just a little bit. There we go. Okay. TikTok, again, make sure we're clicking those hearts. If you want the full experience, swipe over to my profile. Click the link in the bio there. And, oh, boy. All right. Steve, how we doing, sir? Says, come on, United. Steve, you got to come and hang out for the ties, of course, for the live watch-alongs. Sporting versus Midtjylland. I don't even know how to say that. Midtjylland. However you say it. I think they beat United a few years back anyway. Kuda says there's a chance in that much time they'll all sprain their ankles. Sure, that's a possibility. I don't want that to happen, of course, but that is a possibility. Shakhtar drawn up next. I just tell you what, though. Who didn't see that coming? Who didn't see Barcelona versus Manchester United coming? I swear, Barcelona are being punished for being part of this Super League campaign. I'm telling you. There's conspiracies going on. Anyway, let me see who else we got in the chat here today. Ryan Scott, Barca fan. Good morning to you, sir. Saint is in here. A little bit worried about Anthony. Says Casemiro, Ronaldo, Varane, Anthony, and Maguire. We're going to have a tough draw. Seriously, it's like Real Madrid 2.0 over there with Varane, Casemiro, and Ronaldo. We thought we were done with Casemiro breaking our ankles and going in with dirty challenges. Not the case. Ay. Chris E says games in February, so we'll have January signings on both sides. Okay. All right. I like that. I'm cool with that. Manchester United will probably also make some signings, as you said. Let's see who Ajax get here. Ajax could be drawn with Roma, Berlin, Monaco, or Eindhoven. Oh, no, they're in their division, so they can't be drawn with Eindhoven. Man. Manchester United. Barcelona, Manchester United, huh? Ayush says, mad Champions League draw. It was a mad Champions League draw. Here's what we're going to do. We'll come back to Europa League here in just a couple of minutes. Let's just go ahead and jump over to this instead. Biggity boom, biggity bow. We'll jump over here. Nope. We'll jump over here. And we'll go UCL draw fixtures. Let's get a good image here. Yeah, jump over to Twitter. It's so silly that Twitter gives you the best news. There we go. Easy peasy. So Leipzig, Man City, that's an easy one. Man City walks through Leipzig. Benfica and Club Brugge, that's actually going to be pretty interesting. Here's my theory, folks. When you look at teams like Benfica, Porto, Dortmund, even a Napoli, these are all selling clubs. These are all the clubs that have been profiting off of mostly the English Premier League, but also a handful of others, splashing cash at these clubs and buying the Darwin Nunez's, the Diaz's, The who else? I'm struggling to come up with example. Oh, Holland, of course, of course, from Dortmund. These clubs take that cash, they reinvest, they refresh, and then look at that. They're right in there with Champions League. You look at the teams in Europa League, half of them should be swapped with these teams. Club Brugge, Benfica, Porto, Frankfurt. None of these teams should be in the round of 16. But the world of football starting to balance out. It's interesting. Anyway, Benfica Club Brugge should be an interesting tie. Liverpool Real Madrid going at it again. This is what, the fourth year? Not in a row. What was their first final? Like 2018 or something like that. Fourth year in 6 years, 7 years, something like that. Milan versus Tottenham. That's going to be a fun one. Frankfurt-Napoli is actually going to be a very interesting matchup as well. Napoli undefeated this year in all competitions. Let that sink in. Napoli undefeated in all competitions. Wild. Absolutely wild. Dortmund versus Chelsea. That's going to be a fun matchup. Inter Milan versus Porto. Tough to say that shouldn't have been Barcelona. Sitting here now, say tough not to go there. But Inter Milan, Porto. I actually got Porto in that one. I'm going Porto all day. And then PSG, Bayern. That could be a final in and of itself. I think Bayern get knocked out early. I think this might be PSG's year. I go back and forth on it. Depending on if it's this channel or the Engine Room podcast that I'm speaking on, I go back and forth about who I think is going to win Champions League. I am pretty excited for these draws. Mostly Liverpool, Real Madrid, PSG, Bayern. But tell you what, Dortmund, Chelsea, and Frankfurt, Napoli are low-key going to be extremely entertaining ties. So I encourage everyone to check those out for sure. All right, let me turn to the chat again, get some reactions going still. Oh, I forgot. The often defeated Mustache Steve. Yes. One of our stash mods is actually a United fan. So we're going to be going head to head. Let's go. Johnny Appleseed says, should have given us Arsenal. That'll be an interesting tie, whoever they end up getting. Fox says, can't wait for Liverpool and Real Madrid. Theophilus says, think Barca and its fans should not entertain any kind of fear towards any of those teams Barca is likely to face in the playoffs. Barca is capable of beating any of those teams if our team is fit. Amen to that. If we have a healthy team, Araujo, Koundé, who else has been out? Memphis Depay. We've been missing Memphis. We can have a healthy team. I think we'll be okay. I think it'll be all good things. Ghost Lost, good morning to you. Seeker of Truths and Midway, hello. Glad to see you. Who else have I missed jumping in the chat here? Greg, good morning to you, sir. Young Cow, hello. Chrissy, I think I got you. Alex Hernandez, welcome to you all. Got a good contingent of the Stash Squad here. Let's make sure we are clicking the like button, smashing those thumb ups. Why do I struggle to say smash the thumbs up? Is it thumbs up or thumb ups? Thumbs up? Thumbs up. Smash the thumbs up. Click the thumbs up. I'm just not going to ask for it anymore. How about that? I'll just say, you guys know what to do. Show your love and support. How about that? Because for some reason I got some brain aneurysm that tries to poke through every time I try to say click the thumbs up button. My goodness. Anyway, TikTokers, I see you there too. It says, good morning from Minnesota. Good morning back to you, sir. I think you got a cold winter coming. FYI, Farmer's Almanac. Anyway, we're not here to talk weather. Make sure you click those hearts. Make sure you follow me. We're here live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Barcelona news. Good stuff. Steve says, I hope Madrid beat That's not nice. That's not nice, Steve. I'm not even going to finish that. Greg says, thumbs up is the plural. Okay, I'm trying. Midway says, you're professional at talking, John. I know words. I know the best words, and I know how to use them. Thank you. No mispronunciations, no getting tongue-tied, no stuttering. It doesn't happen on this channel. It's so nice to be mistake-free here on the Undefeated channel. Oh, my goodness. Silly gooses, bunch of silly gooses. Folks, since we know Barcelona are playing Manchester United and we got a little bit of time, I really thought we were going to be killing time here for like 20, 30 minutes before the draw happened. So it kind of messed up my schedule. But what we can do here, folks, is get into a little thing I like to call, wait, hold on. Actually, let me make sure. Give me 1 second. Go to this. Oh, that would have been close. Okay. All right, one second. Everybody hang tight. Da, 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 da. There we go. Okay. All right, let's do this, folks. Let's talk the good, the bad, and the Barça. From Barcelona, 2-0 victory over ALMERIA this past weekend. Again, temporarily putting Barcelona into first place, 2 points above Real Madrid, who play later on today. And if they win, then they'll be back in first place and blah, 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 blah. But for now, it's Barcelona, first place. And I love to see it. So let's go over what was good, what was bad, what was Barça, meaning what represented the badge, what was true to the Barcelona DNA, and then who gets the mustache man of the match after our 2-0 win over ALMERIA. Let's start with what was good, my friends. And this is going to be a quick and dirty version, but I do want to show a new feature that we're bringing in here. So anyway, I digress. There's a few things good. One, temporary in first place. Got the victory. We're excited about that. Had a lot of shots. Offensive juggernauts for 90 minutes. That was fantastic. Clean sheet. Ter Stegen, 11 of 13 clean sheets. You kidding me right now? Ferran Torres didn't get on the score sheet, but a hell of a performance. Dribbling players left and right. Loved what I saw from several other players. Solid performances. But what I want to focus on, what was good about this match, is that Dembele did get himself on the score sheet. The assist king here. Xavi's been asking for more from a goal output, and we got it. We got it from Dembele. And it was, tell you what, folks, it was pretty special. It was pretty special. In fact, I think it was special enough that we can do a brand new segment. This is going to be a rough cut, okay? This is not fully polished out yet. I'm just trying this out, but we're going to try out a brand new segment called the Barça Breakdown, and this is going to be for Dembele's goal against Almeria. See how this looks here. Okay, I think this is going to do. The play starts here with Busquets on the ball. You notice he turns, he picks his head up. He's looking for options. He sees the defense is out of position. You can see the left back here going, hey guys, I'm kind of caught up pitch. Maybe somebody wants to get back there and mark Dembele for me. Thank you. Busquets sees that space in behind, plays it forward, and doesn't play it right to Dembele's feet, where he would have to turn and run at the defender and beat him one-on-one from midfield. But he plays it into that wide open space where Dembele can receive the ball, get his head up, turn, look at options. He sees that Ferran Torres is making that run on the back post. However, the defender here is clearly forcing him towards that touchline so that he can cut off the angle, stop that cross from coming in. So Dembele says, well, what other options do I have? I've got this space inside here. And because the defender's hips are shifted so far in one direction, Dembele's thinking, I know I can cut inside, beat him on the dribble. So he goes with that route. Boom, zooms by him, brings over this second defender here, and now we're starting to see the defense fall apart. The next move, Dembele gets his head up again, considers his options. At this point, Ferran Torres has made a run offside, so he is no longer an option for Dembele. There are 3 defenders who are panicking about Lewandowski right now. So Dembele says, I'll just do a little pump fake shot with the whoop, square up, open up some space for myself. And because particularly these 2 defenders individually are so focused on Lewandowski receiving that pass from Dembele, they don't realize they leave the shooting lane wide open for the young freshman to curl one in. And the keeper's like, guys, what are we doing here? You're leaving me hanging, leaving me out to dry here. You're leaving me in the trenches taking grenades. Smooth finishing from Dembele. Keeper doesn't even make an attempt on it. Freezes him in his boots. Barcelona go up 1-0 at the time, onto 2-0 overall. Amazing goal from Dembele, and that is the Barça breakdown. I'll say that again since my voice cracked. And that is the Barça breakdown. Okay. We'll see if I get a copyright hit for that. It's very possible. But that's some new software that I've brought into the channel. We're trying some stuff out. I want to do breakdowns for goals. I want to do what will be called the Barça blame game. When we give up goals, when we concede, we'll do that and more. There's endless possibilities now that I've upgraded on this software. There's a few more tricks that I can bring in. That was my first attempt at it. So let me know your feedback. Let me know what you thought. I'm going to turn to the chat get your reactions to that breakdown. Oh, and then we have to continue on with the good, the bad, and the Barça. Excuse me. We've only done the good so far. So let me know your let me know your reactions in the chat real quick, and then we'll continue on with the rest of the good, the bad, and the Barça. My goodness. I see some folks still talking about United. We'll circle back and talk about the United draw. Oh my goodness. Sean says was watching United stand, and he showed how the guy picking was tracking which balls where which team it's totally. Oh. On the draw. Yeah. It came out years ago that they put the balls in a freezer so you can feel which ones are cold, or they'll heat them up so you can feel which ones are hot. There's ways that you can do it. There's definitely ways that you can weight them differently. There's definitely some things to do there. I'm seeing some positive feedback from the Barça breakdown. I appreciate that. Again, TikTok, if you want the full experience, if you want to see everything that's going on with the screen sharing and the graphics and all that jazz, just swipe over to my profile. Click the link in the bio. Come on over to the YouTube channel, The Undefeated Mustache John, and I'll see you there, my friends. Anyway, with the Barça breakdown out of the way, let's go ahead and continue on with the rest of the good, the bad, and the Barça. What was bad? Not a lot. We'll just lay this out there. Should have finished more. What was it? 20 shots, 13 on target, something like that. So we're putting him on frame. We just got to get him past the keeper. Ansu Fati himself, I think, had 4 shots inside the box. Oops. A couple of them inside the 6-yard box. Point blank stopped by the keeper. Some of that is good goalkeeping. Indigestion. I had some pizza last night, played some poker with some friends, no big deal. Shouldn't be doing that before a broadcast, but it happens. Anyway, I digress. What was bad? Just the finishing. I'm not even going to harp on it that much. We don't need to go to negative town. Just finish better, Barcelona. It'll come. Ferran Torres, Dembele, Ansu Fati, the goals will come. I'm not super concerned about it. Let's go over to what was Barça about this match. I was going back and forth on this one. Could have been Ter Stegen. Again, 11 clean sheets out of 13. Could have been... Sorry. Okay. Whew. Saw that text message, and I thought it was saying that I did get a copyright strike. So that scared me. Kudos. We'll talk in a second. Anyway, could have been Ferran Torres. I think Ferran Torres has one of his best games for Barcelona, despite not getting on the score sheet. I think his performance was excellent. But I want to shout out Frenkie de Jong. He's sharing that space with Busquets right now. He's not fully in the pivot role solo for a majority of the game. He ended up there. Once Gavi came on the pitch and it was de Jong solo in that pivot role, he really stepped up. He really did. So I'm loving the patience, the commitment, the passion, the energy, and the performance from Frenkie de Jong. So Frenkie gets the Barca box, and he scored a goal. Right place, right time. Knocked in a rebound, but we'll take it. Dembele gets the good. Our finishing gets the bad. De Jong gets the Barca. And the mustache man of the match goes to Gerard Piqué. For no other reason than to just say thank you to Gerard Piqué. This was his final match for Barcelona. This is, I think... correct me if I'm wrong, the only time that he has gotten the mustache man of the match, although it is in honor of his career. He had a good match. So I'm giving him the mustache man of the match. Tremendous send-off. This is one that Barcelona actually did right. Final game at home in front of a packed stadium. He got to start. We got the 3 points. We got to throw him up in the air and celebrate him a la Pep Guardiola. The Culés got to sing his name. We got to play some videos to memorialize the occasion. So, Gerard Piqué, for his final match for Barcelona, gets the mustache man of the match. I'm going to miss you, brother. Love you, Gerard Piqué. All right. What do we think, folks? Let me know your thoughts in the chat. The good, the bad, the Barca. What did we think? What did I get wrong? What did I get right? What would you change? Let me know down in the comments, whether you're watching on replay or watching live. We'll keep the conversation going. I'm going to turn to the chat. But again, if you're watching on replay, let me know down in the comments. Kudus, you're all good, brother. I just saw the preview of the text come up, and it said, I saw copyright jump out first. I was like, oh no. I'm sure I will. It won't be a strike. It'll be a a warning, a flag, and I'll go, no, it's fair use because I was doing a reaction and commentary and blah 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 blah. So we'll see. Oh man. Apparently, I'm getting a bunch of United fans in the comments on TikTok, but we'll see. Haters gonna hate. It'll be an interesting one. I'll see if I can get over the next couple of months, really. The next couple of months, we'll see if we can get some Manchester United content creators to come onto the channel, have some conversations about the upcoming draw. We will continue to do live watch-alongs once the World Cup is over. I haven't decided yet. There'll be some live watch-alongs, I'm sure. We'll do some live watch-alongs for the World Cup, but some of that also is going to be me taking a break. It's going to be a long winter. There's a few things that I wanted to have done for this season that I have not done yet. Discord, memberships, merchandise, and what I'm learning is there's just not enough time in the day. So World Cup might end up being a little bit of a break in terms of the content being produced on the channel. It won't be silent. It won't be dead air time. I promise you that. We'll have check-ins at least once a week. We'll be live. All right. We are going to be, I think, live tomorrow. I got to double check my schedule. There was some work conflicts going on. Pretty sure we'll be live tomorrow. Follow me, subscribe, turn on notifications. I'll put out a post later tonight letting you know when and where our next live stream is going to be. I'm pretty sure it will be for the match tomorrow. All right. Who are we even playing? I don't even remember who we're playing. Let me pull that up real quick. Barcelona fixtures. I'm that tuned in, folks. Osasuna. That's right. Osasuna tomorrow at 3:30. I'm going to do my best to be live. Like I said, you got to turn on notifications. Watch out for that post. I'll make an announcement. TikTok, I appreciate you hanging out with me. YouTube, my stash squad, my stash commanders. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I really do. Kudus says so. Kyle's coming on. Nice. Way to bring it all back together, Kudus. I appreciate you, buddy. Putting a smile on my face this morning. I hope you all enjoyed the show. We had a quick reaction to Barcelona being drawn with Manchester United in the Europa League. We did a good, bad, and Barca. PK's final match gets him the mustache man of the match. We did the first ever Barca breakdown for Dembele's goal, so make sure you let me know your thoughts on that. If you had feedback, what could have been better about that? What would you change? What would you update? Let me know. First go at it, so there's going to be more of that coming. Let me know your thoughts. I do appreciate the feedback. I appreciate you spending your time with me. I want you to go out there and do positive things, positive interactions, high fives, and hugs for whoever wants them. I love you all very much, and we will see you tomorrow for the live watch-along Osasuna versus Barcelona. Thank you so much for tuning in and taking a ride. Mwah.